Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Thought Space with me, Tamu Mafuane. And it's a beautiful day wherever you are watching this video from. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. Um, there's two things that I want us to talk about today. A few weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, I posted a series of things on my Facebook account, and I want us to address those things today. Because sometimes um, the written word is not as well understood. Maybe it's my style of writing that is sometimes misinterpreted. And I thought, let's just bring it to the show and let's address it. So a few weeks ago, I posted this. I said, a girlfriend that demands to be taken care of by a boyfriend is telling us that her own father is a failure. And I got pushback. Even my little sister called me. It's like, but why are you involving parents in this? Why are you putting fathers and parents in these things that you're talking about? I'm like, understand this. I'm not saying that the father is a failure. I'm not the one who's saying that. But it is the female, it is the girl who is saying that because my father is a failure, therefore I'm going to ask money from a boy. I'm going to ask for a boy to take care of me. Because let's just put this clear. I'm of this view that it is a responsibility of a father to take care of a girl. Of her, or let me put it this way, it is the responsibility of a father to take care of his own daughter until such a time when the daughter finds a man to marry her. That's why we have this whole thing where a man asks for a daughter's hand in marriage, but he asks that from a father, and the father must walk the girl down the aisle and hands his daughter over to this boy or to this man, so that now the man will assume the responsibility that was held by the father. So now, if a girlfriend is demanding to be taken care of by a boyfriend, the nerve, like this thing hasn't been spoken about enough. Probably because people haven't had the guts to talk about it. The nerve of you girls. Yeah, the boyfriend must take care of the girl, to show that he's a man. Who are you? You are just a friend who's a girl who is doing things that you shouldn't be doing in the first place. Because someone said um, um, to me, the person said this. You must bear in mind that it is not my father who's wanting sex from me. And I'm like, so you are demanding money, or you are demanding for the boyfriend to take care of you because you are having sex with him. How is that different to prostitution? If you are demanding to be given money because you are sleeping with the guy, how is that different to prostitution? Like, do we need to go to the dictionary and 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 learn the definition of what prostitution is? Because that question gave me this, that there's a lot of women who are low-key prostitutes but hiding behind the label of girlfriend. It is the role and the duty of your father to take care of you. This whole movement of indoor must, huh? Indoor must, it must come to an end. It is in fact, that tagline must say, "My father must." My father must. I have a daughter, and I'm clear about my role as a father when it comes to the little girl. That little girl is under my care until the time when she tells me that she has found someone to marry her. I don't care even if she becomes successful. She's still under my care. The first man that my daughter must call when she is in trouble is not a boyfriend. She must call her father. We have gotten so accustomed to nonsense. This is nonsense. It is the role and the duty of a father. Listen, it is a role of your father as a female. If you are not married, it is your father's duty to take care of you. If you need money for nails, ask your father. If you need money for hair, ask your father. You are not someone's wife. You still have if you have a father, call your father and say, "Daddy, I need money for my hair. I need money for my nails." This thing that you've gotten used to, that you are going to demand money from a boy, money that which you did not contribute for this boy to have. And I must also blame the boys here, because it shows a level of insecurities to allow yourself to be bullied by your girlfriend. Where now you have to borrow money. You have to borrow money so that you make this girl happy. She does not contribute to your financial well-being. Most of these girlfriends don't. All they feel entitled to be given money. For what? And worse, this is done by Christians. Worse, this is done by Christians. And then I ask a Christian lady, what is this girlfriend allowance for? For what? Because you can't give me the same answer as a secular lady. You can't say because I'm sleeping with a boyfriend, because you shouldn't be sleeping with a boy if you're not married. Why am I talking about boys like this? You shouldn't be sleeping with a man with which you are not married to. So what is the reason? Look, here's what I'm saying. It is a privilege, and consider yourself blessed if you have a boyfriend that wants to do things for you. All right? And I'm not saying if you are in a relationship with someone should not do anything for you. Okay? Go out on dates, have fun. You are young people, go out on dates, go watch movies, go out and eat, go out and take some rides, do bungee jumping and all those things like that. And then if the boy has the means, by all means, do it out of the goodness of the boy's heart. Not because he is forced to do it. That's where we draw the line. That's where we draw a line. And then there's a video from Podcast and Chill last week, a few weeks ago. Meji said something like that. He's realized that South African women, South African ladies, they love money. And it just so happens that we have a lot of foreign nationals who, in particular, are Nigerians who are willing to spend the money on South African women. So it's not necessarily that South African women love Nigerian men. It's just that the South African women love the money that Nigerian men bring. If it was Chinese men who are willing to spend money on South African women, the South African women will be seen with a lot of Chinese men. That is the perception that South African women have given us. That it is money that they are looking for. Worse, it is money they did not work for. It is money that another man worked for, and then they feel entitled to that money because they are sleeping with them. I'm tempted to say, I feel like South Africa has the highest number of prostitutes. Some of them are just hidden behind the label of girlfriend. A boyfriend does not owe you any money. Worse, if you're a Christian lady, a boyfriend does not owe you any money. You are not entitled. You are not entitled. It is your father's responsibility to take care of you until such a time where you are married. And it's high time that South African men grow some balls. Stop allowing yourself to be bullied by these girlfriends of yours. We are living in very difficult times economically. Very difficult times. You know, I was buying electricity the other day, and I bought electricity, 100 rand electricity, and I just noticed that 100 rand is equals to 31.4 units, if I'm not mistaken. 100 rand, and then 31.4 units only last for like 4 days, especially in this winter. 31 units is not enough. And then I'm gonna have a girl breathing down my neck for nails and for hair, and she's not my daughter. Where's your father? Where's your father? And what is worse, that I don't know. I've never had a conversation with any man who says, I tried to give money to my girlfriend, and my girlfriend said, no, instead of you giving me money, why don't you just save this money so that you can, start a business? I can help you start a business. No, these girlfriends, they just want to eat the money and want more of the money. They just want more of the money, but they contribute nothing for you to have more of the money. They demand, the only challenge that I'm having here is demanding the entitlement. It's sickening. And a lot of guys are saying that if you don't give the girl money, then we will remain similar, because no girl will want to be in a relationship with us if we don't have money. I'm like, okay, I guess we are living in that society where, you want a girlfriend, but all you will have is a prostitute. You want a girlfriend, you want someone who you will build with, someone who will build something, together. But no, you are the one who has the responsibility to build by yourself, yet you have a friend who's supposed to build. But while you are building by yourself, she's demanding money. And most of us, money that we don't have. That is nonsense. Someone must tell you that's nonsense. And it's fine. If you feel like South African men are not men enough because they don't have the money, then go. Go prostitute yourself to foreign nationals. That's fine. That's your decision. But South African men must stop being bullied. You must stop allowing yourself to be bullied. You want someone to build with. You want someone to help you, to encourage you. You know, I look at the power of a powerful and influential woman. I look at McG. McG is probably like 3 years, 4 years older than me. And I look at what he has achieved. And then we can attribute his achievement to the lady that he has. There's a time where he didn't have a job. He was homeless. He was staying with his girlfriend, which I don't agree with. I condone that thing. Because I'm a Christian, all right? So understand my point. But my point is that this lady did not say, because you don't have money to give me, because I'm entitled to your money, you're supposed to be taking care of me. Look at what they have achieved together. The lady was pushing him. It's like, I don't have a job, I don't have anything. I'm just gonna try this podcasting thing. No one else is doing, but I'm gonna do it. And the lady's like, I have you. She was the first camera person, holding the iPad. That's the kind of woman we want. Holding the recording, and he will stay up late and editing the video and uploading it. She was there for him. Now they are benefiting the results of being together and supporting one another. Not this nonsense of girlfriends who feel entitled to my money, which they contributed absolutely nothing, but they feel entitled. Indoda must. Why indoda mamako? Indoda mamako must take care of you. You are his child, Mus. What nonsense is this? Someone has to say it, and I've said it. Someone else on 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 Facebook shared my post, and the post was, brothers, normalize telling your girlfriend, I am not your father, when she demands money for hair and stuff. You are her friend, not her giver. And someone shared it, and then she wrote this. Uyabona ke bafethu, noma ningabhala paragraph. This is Buhle Mate. She says, noma ningabhala paragraph, kodwa in a relationship, as a man, you must take care of your girlfriend. I must take care of a girlfriend. This is Buhle. And my question is like, where's your father? Buhle. The must here is on your father. It is your father who must take care of you, not some boy. It is your father's responsibility to take care of you. If your father is not there, it is your family's, your mother, your uncles, your grandfather. It's not a boyfriend's responsibility to take care of you. Why must it be his responsibility? For what? Why? My worry is this entitlement that must deal with. It is your father's responsibility to take care of you. It is your father that must take care of you. That's why if he doesn't take care of you, we can take him to court. And then if you have reached an age where you are supposed to be looking after for yourself and provide for yourself, then it's on you. What's wrong with this country? You are an adult. You are not a child. You are not a toddler. You are an adult. You can think. You can work. You know, there's a friend of mine who just recently started her own business. You know, she's been telling me that she can't find a job. She can't find a job. Then she started to build a business. You know, she professionalized her work. She's like, I'm going to go to people's home. I'm gonna wash their washing. I'm gonna wash their houses, and they pay me for it. She started her own thing because she is not a child. She is a woman who has a mind. She can think. And she has not reduced herself that the only means for her to get money is to open her legs. She opened her mind to think broader, to look for ways to make money. And most of you, the only thing that you think can give you money is when you open your legs. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Stop it. Let's move on. So, a friend of mine sends me a video, right? And then he said, I would like you to address this thing. So let me play this video so that you have the context.
Open it. No, you're gonna open my door for me. Come out and open the door for me, or I'm not getting in. No, it's cold outside now. You're not cold. Come inside. Come open my door, please. It's cold. But you're already standing there now. Just come in. I turned on the heat. Look, the car seat is warm. I don't care what you turned on. I'm not getting in the car. Everything is on. I'm not getting in this car until you come and open the door for me. I'm a lady. No, I get that, but you're already standing there now. It's not like I can, you know, I can, but you're there. So I'm just saying, since you're there, I've already opened it. Just get in. I don't touch doors, so come open the door for me. I drove 30 minutes to get here, and I'm here. I turned on the heater, everything. Even the date we're going on is me that we pay. You see, I will pay and I'll bring you back. So the least you can do is come and sit down. I'm offering you free seats. No. I'm not getting in the car. What kind of... Thank you. This is not... This one is Wahala. We've not even started. And thank you for being a gentleman. You're even this thing. It's just normal. Thank you. Why are you like I'm this, ready now. You know what? Don't worry. Come out. Are you serious? No, just come out because I don't think this. No, come. Just come out first. Are you serious right now? No, come. I want to show you something. Okay. I want to show you something. I'm very confused. How I drove to this place. I came to pick you up. You could have met me there. I will also pay for the date. This place we are going, minimum $200 that I will spend. And I have to beg you to get in the car. It's not like I can't open. All I was asking is that you just open the door. It's not that I can't open the door. It's just that you already standing. I opened the door twice. Don't worry. You know, sometimes. Where are you going? Sometimes you just be avoiding problem. Where are you going? I'm getting in my car. I'm opening my door by myself. Are you serious? I just wanted you to be a gentleman. No, don't worry. He's like, enjoy the night. Is he freaking serious right now? Move so that I don't climb on your leg or something. Where are you going? We were supposed to be going on a date. Where are you going?
No, I'm going home. It's not a
Didn't you drive out here for me?
I thought I did, but clearly, let me just respect myself and go home. You know?
Wow.
You have to respect yourself.
Wow.
Right? So worlds are torn apart. Certain people are saying, yeah, the guy should have just gotten out of the car and opened the door. And then I'm saying, for what? Doesn't she have... In fact, the guy opened the door. You know, he opened the door from inside. And the lady, the first thing that she said, she said, aren't you going to come out of the car? I see that you opened the door from inside. No, I'm demanding that you open the door. You must come out of the car and open the door for me while you are outside. The entitlement. And the next thing she says, I'm a lady. You must open the door for me. So you are a lady, you can't use your hands. You can't use your hands. If you are a lady, you must just... What nonsense is that? And I understand probably it's a cultural thing. I'm saying this as an African man. And I'm probably because of culture, by their accent, the guy is driving a Tesla. So they're in America. So maybe there is a clash of cultures. But even that, look, let's take our mind far back before cars were invented. So they would use horses, probably donkeys, and then these animals will pull a cart, right? And usually the cart is very high. Okay, it's very hard to climb up on. So now a decent male who's stronger to pull the female, they would stand there and then allow the female maybe to use the men's knees, to step on the knees so that they're able to get onto the cart. I'm imagining that was the scenario. Okay, so because how do you allow the lady to struggle to get into the cart while I have the strength to help her to climb onto the cart? That to me sounds like a gentleman who's meeting the need of the lady. And also, the lady did not demand it. See, it's a privilege when you do it. That's why you must be appreciative of it. All right, cool. Fast forward to many years later, now we have automobiles. Okay, now probably the steps didn't start low. All right, and then the first guy that opened the door, it was not because the lady demanded for the door to be opened. It was because the guy saw it fit that the lady needs help. So let me help her into the automobile. If you have things and you're carrying things and you're going to get to the car, as a gentleman, I will not allow you to put your things down and open the door and carry the things into the car. And, just courtesy. I will open the door so that, and then also help you with the things that you're holding so that you are able to get into the... It's courtesy. You are not demanding. This is me being myself. But if both of your hands are loose like this, you can use both of your hands to open the door and get into the car. And then you stand there in the cold and say, I'm not getting in until you open the door for me. I'm leaving you. I'm driving off. Because one of the things that he said, which I love this guy, he says that I'm going because sometimes you need to avoid problems. Because this notion that a lady must only be served, the guy used his own petrol to go to the lady. They could have just said, let's meet in that restaurant. And then she was going to go into an Uber, and the door she was going to open for herself to go to that date. But the guy decided to say, I'm going to come fetch you. I'm going to pay. I made the reservations. I'm going to pay for the food that you're going to eat. I'm going to bring you back home. Make sure that you are safe. And I'm going to drive back. All of these things I'm going to pay for. And that the lady is failing to open the door in the name that she's a lady. So a lot of people, a lot of females, or let me not say a lot. Some ladies think that it is you are a lady if the guy is just doing everything for you. All you have to do is just bring yourself and just cross your legs there, and the guy just does everything for you. What nonsense is that? It is also the responsibility of a lady to think for the man, to meet the man halfway, to help the man. When he was leaving, she said something, but didn't you come for me? Didn't you come for me? And the question is like, were you not waiting for him? So because he came for you, he must do everything for you. What do you do for him? What do you bring to this man's life that will bring value? And then we're going to be, you're going to put some serious headaches on my head because you refuse to open the door and your hands are working. You are not crippled. Your hands are all working. You could have just opened the door and get into the car and had a good time. Selfish, very selfish, self-centered, self-serving. That thing must stop. We need you women. Can I just calm down and tell you this? This is my last point. We need you women. And we need you because our world is beautiful with you in it. But it's beautiful when you come and you make our world much easier. When you contribute, it doesn't even have to be financial. When you contribute to my peace, when you contribute to my ideas, when you contribute to my, intellectual stimulation, when you contribute to these things, it makes life easier. You are making it, you're making me 100 times more powerful. But not this batch of females that I'm seeing on social media and so forth. You're just headaches. You're just a headache. You just prefer. It's better just to avoid you. Let foreign nationals come and deal with you, and then because they deal with you, they give you money which you want, and then they turn you into objects. That's why there's females that go to Dubai there and they get pooped on because they're after money. They lose themselves. But anyway, that is what I've been thinking about here on the Thought Space. Thank you so much for your interaction. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for sharing. And I tell you, um, I'm cool. I'm calm now. I got it all out of my heart and my head. Cool. Until we meet again on the next episode of the Thought Space. Peace.